Trading pistol strategies they've actually deployed before, and now they make their way towards B, and Taco is alone. He's taken a headshot, and now it's down to Fur to defend.
Worked out perfectly. Fur had already rotated off. He tries to get back through the door. Fallen, he's on the window. Bomb's not yet planted, so they've got to hurry it up because Fallen, JKS was down below. He got him, but he couldn't find the planter. He couldn't follow it up to take out Liaz. If he peeked a little further, Jacob was actually occupied. He might have been able to deny it, but nonetheless, it's Renegades with 3 players, 2 very weak at this point, holding off inside of the site in the tunnels. Phelps is already clearing them, so they'll have both approaches toward the site. They're buying time. They've got it as well because Fallen, he's got the kit to work with. Jacob starts it off, tries to play the box to perfection inside closet. Fur and Cold get it all done.
Very frustrating for MIBR. They're going to have to fall back off this one, and that boost is shut down. Lovely work from Jacob.
Just Fallen in retreats. Cold still holding out on the catwalk. He's got position behind from Phelps as well. It's not really a bait position. They're both looking over. They're all blind. Gratisfaction actually hit that with the AWP. So he slid out quickly. Just in behind the corner, he held his vision. The rest could not, so he had to go aggressive. The rifles couldn't hold the angle instead as Liaz finds Taco. Grat will go back. He's got position to mid. If he holds this as well, they can't rotate back across, so Bomb could rotate all the way around. They won't know as to what's inside of B, though, to make that an affirmative move. They are getting MIBR caught in a bit of a rotation, though, because back toward A. Fur's anticipated that they've backed off. They have. It's gone around to long instead, though.
Renegades got a fantastic T-set on Dust, too. We saw it in the opening sector of this tournament. We were very impressed, and so far, so good in the first gun round here. Fur doing significant damage as they crossed over, but not enough to find a frag. It's up to Phelps, really, to try and salvage the round, but I don't think the CTs are up for this one. They are going to be saving their rifles.
Position. Fallen hasn't swung out yet. He could now. Bombs in the open. Not denied. He tagged Gratisfaction. That got him off the plant, but he still gets in behind the box. Hit over more. He actually got Gratisfaction through the box, and Phelps saves his life in the exact second that he was being counter-peeked. Jacob's got to try and get this down. 6 seconds. It's all they have to work with on the Renegade side. And JKS, they've turned it, but it's all onto Jacob. All to do. They know exactly where he is. That's not hard to figure out, but they have to play it correctly. They have to play this perfectly off of each other, and they're splitting up. That's not really a trade. Potential. The AK's got one. He can reset. Fur's going to try and walk up. He gets there before the reload, and MIBR find round 3. Not overpass that everyone's brought into fashion lately.
It's a lot of fun, and so is that Fallen. My God. Quick as you like. He'll take down Jacob, and he's baiting his rival teammate as well. That's going to be Phelps just maneuver the org there. So this is where he can go for the double kill, but Gratisfaction pretty handy up close. Not quick enough, my friends. And it'll be a 4 versus 2. Phelps with fantastic positioning there. He's playing off his sniper. They have no idea. And it's up to Liaz and JKS now to recover the situation.
It's not a foregone conclusion, though, because they Molotov'd him back, which means they can recover the bomb. And the other 3 players from MIBR are over toward B. So they've had to regroup, reposition. Fur covers off the door so that they can't go backwards, and Cold gets in towards CT. But even that's a very condemning position, because if he finds Phelps on the site fast enough and Cold's not on an angle in which he can trade back, they can get a plant off of this. So Cold, naturally, starts to work up closer, puts out a nade. Now things should be under control. Just JKS in a 1-on-4, and it looks like MIBR will find.
Wait for it.
Exactly that for rounds. You're right. He has evaded them. Smoke down in CT. Taco's going to push through, though. That foils all plans.
MIBR 4.
They know exactly what's going on. Cold's gone a little bit early, though, and JKS, oh, he could strike so well. He gets in behind them. He's turned around. Fur's got him. Fur caught him off and on the ramp. Meanwhile, Gratisfaction, he recovers. Cold, he tries to push all the way in. Fallen, the only one left alive. 1-on-2. And nothing at all to be done at this point in time. He's got to concede. It'll go 5-2.
Well, there we have it. Renegades with the default.
Flash in. They look away. Around the corner. Are they ready for the crossfire? Perfectly established, but not quite for the kills. It hasn't worked. It almost does. I take it back because he did a massive amount of damage on a Gratisfaction. I was going to say that has not worked out as they intended, but still they come out with it.
Yeah, it's really well played from Cold Zero there, but JKS isn't going down without a fight. It's now a 2-on-2, and the HP is not a factor. Look at the setup on the CT side. Both of them are AWPs, so JKS and Grat actually have a chance to find this first pick. Fallen will miss.
Gratisfaction won't. 7 HP. Fallen's blind. They might get him now. He's back out in the open, but he's missed the shot. Gratisfaction, a 3rd kill on 7 HP. He's out already and around the corner. So off angle, covering toward the dumpster, but a brilliant flash. No chance at all.
A fragging unit. 1 flashbang over, 3 CTs run around. No chance at all here for Renegades as they'll do what they can. JKS down to 2 HP in a 4 versus 1, but that ends very quickly indeed. As teammates, and in they go for the doors and the window.
Taco waits below it though. Taco waits below it and he holds! Oh, he gets a fourth as well as JKS goes down on the bomb. It's up on top of the box. Phelps is gonna wrap it around. Taco's not gonna get the ace, but it doesn't matter because they've got the round and Phelps confirms it. Smoke will go down, that'll cover off a bit more vision from Pit. They know that the CTs are still out there, so that limits Fallen's resources. Open the killing as well, JKS, he's able to get Fur. He'll follow the position, but Taco, secondary opper on Dust 2. He's got the angle covered off from CT. And they're getting closer from long as well. Jacob, he heard the warning shot. Warning shot that only caught his attention, draws him near. He'll go for more, knows there was two. He's got that as well, and it's gonna be backing away for the CTs. The only option, in fact, they're locked in because JKS does hold the mid doors. Find out. He's got it. Smoke already down too. He'll slip concealed back to the keep as he takes the AWP and falls off the angle so that they cannot trade it. They cannot respond. And Taco, we said it. Second opper on Dust. This time, same play. Didn't work out, but a pre-smoke in place for him. He's able to fall off inside of it and Fur. He'll spray in to find Gratisfaction. This will be only 3 rounds, but it's still a reset.
Run the clock down here and wait until about 10-second mark, and then they'll start locking them in and see if they can deny cash. But their money's pretty low on the CT side. They don't want to be too aggressive here. They'll wait for Renegades to make the next move. And now it's a 4 versus 3, and Azza, now with the Orc, has been tagged. But they're trying to smoke the long crossover here, but Fallen, ready and waiting, takes down their AWP. And this looks impossible with Azza on such low HP as Liaz, who has to do all the heavy lifting here. Will they even get a plan?
Liaz already popping up, trying to spot to the backside of the site. Azza's rotated around, he wants the plants. They backed off the ramp. It looked like they were going to actually push through to try and counter off the plant, to try and deny the bomb going down, but they won't bother because it's round 15. Money's not a factor. It's not about collecting that. It's about winning the round, and they've done exactly that to find 10-5 CT side.
Headshot can't do it. Gives away his position, but still challenging here. He knows he has to deliver.
Fur's already out mid and already at the window. JKS is certainly aware of it. Good find in the first. That actually discourages Phelps from going in. Hold on. He's going to go anyway, and he finds out why he hesitated in the first place. JKS is unmoved in the back of the site so far. Just standing resiliently. He's already forced Taco to reconsider. He'll take the bomb back to mid, and the whole plan shuffles. So too does the defense. Jacob's rotated back around.
Nothing left in terms of utility for the MIBR boys. They'll head towards A. There's a lot of CT presence here, and headshots are plenty available as well. coldzera does answer back, and his Gratisfaction taken down. It goes down to the 2-on-1. The bomb has dropped down towards Spawn. The nightmare situation for coldzera has come through. He has got 35 seconds here, upgrades to a USP, has the range now to challenge these CTs in Spawn. One of the scariest players to be up against in a one-on-one duel. They'll need to use power and numbers here to shut him down as he waits for mistakes to be made. Can he find the first incision? Certainly not. What a fantastic round from JKS. Look at all the damage has been done. This is so stifling for the CTs now. How do they possibly win this round? It's down to Azza. He has got HP, but not anymore. It's Fur and Phelps who are just delivering the pain over and over again. CT surely can't do anything about this. Not even getting close to the bomb site. It's MIBR who steal away the second.
They put the double smoke down. So even if Grat pushes through, he won't be able to see toward the top of the ramp, and this is going to cause a little bit of confusion for him. And Fur, in between aisles, optimistic and daringly, he finds Gratisfaction.
That's by design, by the way. Fur is using that smoke to actually use the gap in towards window. He's got a smoke to his left-hand side to block him from window, and then he can look all the way towards that crossover there with a nicely designed smoke. That's really cool. Gratisfaction, you're right. Confused as to what was going on. Down he goes. An early 5-on-4 here. And can the CTs even hold on? They have one HE grenade. That is it.
Oh, that sound said it all. Liaz couldn't do anything scoped in on the AUG. The AK wins it out, and even still, Phelps was already up from long. You're right, this is 14-6.
And Phelps coming in with his AK could be very problematic. It's Azza, who we haven't talked about much yet. 3 kills and 17 deaths. He could probably get a couple more. He'll have to challenge eventually, but down he goes.
And this is it. They cleared the whole map. He was already spraying the box because they checked T-spawn, they checked lower tunnels, they checked CT, checked catwalk. Wow. It's pretty obvious. That was brilliant, I have to say, from MIBR. Waiting. Some rules are made with all intentions to break because they've got to go through it. They don't have time. 28 seconds, they'll trade it back. Jacob, he's still on top of the window with the AK. He's got to wait for the rotation, or does he? He went back in, and it cost them because Azza was forced to try and play off of it. It might be the round in itself. It might be the game on that because Grat can't find them on the cross with the AWP, and Liaz is only getting in position now with the AUG. Quick shot to tunnels, preemptively. They got the window covered off. Liaz can't find his way through it, and Gratisfaction, who's right to assume, but didn't spot it, does now. Time is ticking. One kit. Stratisfaction has it. He's still going to hold on to the AWP. Op stats perhaps representative of why he's been tremendous with it. No one else has. They haven't had double off enough. Taco's got it back. Cole holds it off 16-6.